back at the Call of Cthulhu. Last time we kind of got ripped apart by Shambler, I think it was called. Because the detective, who's supposed to be smart, decided that it was a great idea to go against everyone's warnings and look at that stupid painting. Anyway, we gotta try and escape that creature. So, got my caramel macchiato beside me. Let's go ahead and dive right in. Send me to the hospital so that the insurance companies can make more money. No, actually, they would lose money. Yeah, send me to the hospital so the insurance companies can lose money. I'm on Medicare, so that's fine. Let's see here. Load game. Don't want a new one. This one, yes. I'm up where my son's is at, so yeah, I don't think he got past this either. Leave me alone, people. I'm trying to work. Alright, and tremendous. Oh boy. Oh, to skip.
What the hell was that?
Oh, shoot. I'm dead. Ah! I'm dead. I am. Oh! Where is it? Dang it! Oh! Oh! Um, let's see here.
What the hell was that?
Ah, Jesus! Will this be an hour of me getting murdered over and over and over? I don't know how to beat this. Skip.
What the hell was that?
Okay. There is a closet.
I can't even touch it.
Nope, that didn't work. Well, I got maybe a little closer.
What the hell was that?
This is all your fault, dude. Oh, man. Nothing like claustrophobia. Nope. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Let's see here. Emily's painting. It works. Well, good news is, okay. Let's see here. You'll validate my sanity. Probably taking a hit. I'm shaking. City ritual, nightmares, macabre, discovery, death of Francis Sanders, Malleus. Okay, clues. I'm gonna give up all over owning this accursed painting. Okay, yeah. All right. Inventory. No. Knowledge. Okay, no. Oh, no, there's nothing. I think it's definitely confirmed that they exist. Okay. Places occult. Anything that is useful. Oh. Dimensional shambler. Comes from dark. Rarity of food sources keeps it in a state of permanent starvation. Light is a constant state of readiness. Travel to other dimensions in order to feed its inhabitants. Make sure you never weaken the veils of your dimension, otherwise you risk attracting this very dangerous creature. Should this happen, you just have to lay eyes on it for its being to anchor itself in your dimension. And to allow it to rip you open with its claws. Okay. This is... I should just fall asleep. Here, let me take these. I'll sleep in the closet. So, I wonder if... Do I just need to... wait? Maybe. I don't know. Let's see here. I'm trying to think. Okay. So, I did have to look online. They said I need a knife and then stab the painting. So I gotta remember where the knife is at. I think it's over. I heard it. Where is it? I guess if I die, I could just... Nope, it's coming. I heard it walking towards me. I've got to remember. Okay, so gotta remember where.
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Jesus! Alright, well. Oh. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, let's see here. Skip! Don't need to keep watching that.
What the hell was that?
I don't know if the Shambler's roaming or not. Oh, wait. No, that's a statue. Is the Shambler roam? Alright, so I guess there are multiple knives. Oh, this sucks. Yeah, I've got 2 more. Validate. Yes. That's it right there. I need to know. I need to know what happens if I stay in here too long. I think I'm starting to hear things. How many knives are there?
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Nope! That's not it.
This dagger didn't work.
Nope! That didn't work. Dang it! Alright, well, I've tried 3 of the daggers. Oh, it did not mean to turn on the lamp. Alright,
What the hell was that?
just...
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Nope!
Damn it. This dagger didn't work.
Nope! Alrighty. Alright, let's find the next one. So,
What the hell was that?
apparently most everyone had a difficult time on this one.
Damn. This dagger looks different.
Yes! Did it! Might want to get out of the way, dude. You should have moved. Well, that's not good.
What's the matter with you?
Alright. I had to look up online. I mean, I didn't want you guys
Sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective.
Yes, I
At
am.
this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
Yes, you did.
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
Really?
You knew. You knew about the beast.
What are you talking about? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand, even if it was to save my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it.
You're just
From what
gonna
we saw in the ledgers,
let me
it
take
was
it?
him who sold it to Sanders.
It's not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off.
Oh, you
Now go see your
dick!
antique seller.
You
I still
know
got things to
this.
settle with Irene.
Fine by me. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Calm my heart down a little bit. All this caffeine ain't helping, though. I need a... Okay. Well, that's not good. You got it? I smell murder afoot. Another dead body. Another carcass to feed to the fish.
Where's the bookseller? Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century. An old diary.
Master declared himself to be the prophet. He renounced God and worshipped a strange pagan entity with the monstrous appearance, Cthulhu. His wife tried to reason with her husband, but in vain. He was so convinced that he must listen to the voice in his head that it told the truth. A Puritan colony led by Reverend John Wickwood settled on the island during the 17th century. They named the island Darkwater because of the dark shades of sea. They believed it was because of the peculiar color of the rocks surrounding the island. They erected the first buildings, among which were Hawkins Manor, the church, and the cemetery. The rare documents and handwritten notes they left spoke of nightmares and deviant behaviors. They disappeared at the beginning of the 18th century. I don't know why this island is so appealing to people.
A strange amulet. I have a feeling I'd better not touch it.
Oh, yeah. The least that can be said about this book is its title is well conceived. The illustrations of human anatomy and dissection methods presented are illustrated in great detail. You have a strong heart or detachment proper to doctors, consultants, patients. The mythology section here. Breviary of medicine. Wise. Use bag as possible for single practitioner. All the medical knowledge of this time. This book, which concludes the series, shows that this is how virtually impossible. Oh, now virtually impossible. About 10 renowned doctors took part in putting together this collection.
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion.
I'm a bit worried.
What does this strange book contain? This book contains unholy knowledge.
Collection, catalogs, okay. I've already read this. I have the book. Okay. Making sure. I don't see anything.
What happened here? Let's start over. Where did they break in from? Blood. Seems like amateur work.
Yeah, probably a goon.
No sign of struggle. If the burglar smashed this jar, it wasn't intentionally. Was he hurt then? What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What killed all these animals? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
Uh-oh!
What the... Charles Hawkins? What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess? Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe. Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
Alright, well, seriously, if this was me, I would definitely be, leaving.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
If somebody finds these memoirs, there will be no doubt that I'm in serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in this plane of reality. In order that they be removed and burned, the funeral urn must be given to my dear mother, following messages of a capital importance. Whoever reads these lines, it demonstrates a acuity as sharp as mine. Can hope to gain access to my most precious possession. It lies within my safe, and the clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in Greek world. Oh, mythology. Each cylinder is numbered, even if, as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of the imagination. Indeed, despite my preferences for organized chaos, I must admit that reason usually prevails in the end. If by chance a person, or should I say a genius, was to match my intellect and find the combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver its contents into the safekeeping of my friend and colleague, Professor Armitage of the Miskatonic University. The contents of the safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous for it to fall into the wrong hands. I hope that you will be able to appreciate the danger that this represents, and that you will act accordingly. In any event, I will neither be there to guide you nor suffer from your actions. For a man of intellect, you are terrible at spelling.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
I don't blame him.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
This key that bears the Elder Sign is the only one able to protect your psyche. In the form of a cylindrical medallion hanging at the end of a heavy chain. Hundreds of years ago, the star and the branch, whose purpose is to push back the forces of a great old one, were engraved at its center. Everything points to it being Charles Hawkins that tore it from its last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer. In press cuttings that mention the misdemeanor, the date of the robbery coincides with the last Hawking trip to Cairo. Okay.
Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
Collection poems. Okay.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
7.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
9.
Arkham Editions? Never heard of them.
I better be writing this down. 974.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
9748.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
6.
Arkham
Jesus.
Editions? Never heard of them.
2.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
1.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
3. Alright, let's see if that's it there. And alright, hopefully that's it. Oh yeah, I already read that. No, never mind. Top off my lantern. I think oh,
Cylinders that Drake tried to...
there we go.
I should perhaps
Cylinder
listen to
stuff.
them.
Does he have a... Yes, he does.
And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham Editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seems particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Oh. See, I am not a genius. Nope. Nope. Hang on.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
Oh, I know 9. Volume part from the luxurious collection of treaties works on.
What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume.
9. He talked about 9.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
Yeah, it was volume 9.
What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
The Queen has little protection.
Oh!
The Queen has little protection.
Don't know what this means. 3? Maybe? 9. So I think 9 is the last one. Alright, and then... Oh! And then... Key. Let's see here. Nine. 3.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
It seems to be made of gold decorated with. Okay. Um. Hmm.
And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold.
Ah, there we go.
He, the guardian of the Grail, does not...
The chalice of knowledge.
Let's see, we'll start with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe 5, 3, 9.
Protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Yay, I'm a genius! Yeah, dude, that is not a book for you to read. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. I have another power now. Alrighty. Well, we're on chapter 8. I think we're probably going to end it there once this loads. They discovered that Charles Hawkins was behind the attempt. Open the bookseller's safe to find that the ladder and Sarah Hawkins had in there, covered in human skin. Light inside, irresistibly contracted the detective. When he opened it, his mind was projected to another body.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Did you inject him with a tranquilizer?
No, Doctor. Not me, not anyone. Our stock is empty, yet again.
Again? But there was enough for the whole island.
More and more people are suffering from insomnia. We can't refuse to help.
Of course.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Very well. I'll examine him.
Alright, yep, we're gonna go ahead and leave it there. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful week. And have a great day. Alright. And like and subscribe and all that jazz. Alright. Take care. Bye-bye.